Hello everyone, welcome to PHTV Channel 4 in Palos Heights. I'm Sue Jankowski and we are at the library. In this show we tell you all about everything that's happening at the Palos Heights Public Library that you can get involved in. Come and visit them, take part in all these things, you and your family. There's a lot going on as always. And we have both of our wonderful guests here today, Janine, who's head of public services, and Rebecca, who's head of youth and teen services. And hooray! And they're here and going to tell us all about what's happening. I can't believe we're talking about August already. Yeah. And like all that reading that everyone's been doing all summer, it's going to be culminating at the end of August, I'm assuming.
Oh, even now, in July.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
well, Janine, tell us what's happening.
Well, August is always the time of the year for the Friends book sale. Friends of the Library book sale. It's starting August 5th through the 8th. If you're a friend of the library, you can come on Friday, August 4th for a special preview night. And you could sign up to be a friend. You got to be a friend before the book sale, and then you could come in on the preview night from 5:30 to 8:30. But for the rest of us, you can go to the book sale starts on Saturday, August 5th at around 9 o'clock when we open up. We will have fiction, nonfiction books for kids and adults. We have audios, movies, magazines, games, puzzles.
And it's so well organized. I mean, you find the category that you're interested in, and it's there. What can our viewers do to become a friend of the library?
You come to the. We have a form at the library. You could just come to the circulation desk at the front, and you sign up. I believe there's a $5 fee, some sort of joining fee. Don't quote me on that how much. And then that's it. And then it allows you to partake in such things such as this. You can also be, friends also do many things for the library. They have their book sale. They run a book sale every week. I mean, we have our book corner downstairs that people can come and buy books every day. Every day we're open.
Which is great.
Yeah. Oh, it's wonderful.
It's actually a rather big nook if you haven't seen it.
It is a big nook.
It's so you have a lot of nice choices, and I'm assuming books kind of fly out of there.
They do, and there's actually some really nice ones that get on the shelf, and some weird, unusual ones that you might be looking for too.
Yeah.
So
Fun.
It's always fun. People are always browsing through that. So you can we actually sell books every day, but this is the big semi-annual or annual book sale in August.
Yeah, because there's one in February too, I think, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
So go check it out.
Yeah, and they do so many wonderful things. All the proceeds do go to the Friends, which end up going back to the library. So it's a
good thing.
Wonderful things, yeah. And then, of course, coming up on Friday, August 11th, just mark your calendars. The library will be closed on that day. We're having in-service for the staff. So you can visit us online on that day to renew books or order books or download any of our e-books or e-magazines and that kind of thing. But on Friday, the building will be closed on August 11th, yeah. And then we have coming up on before then, August 10th, Thursday, we have Philip Bennett from the Alzheimer's Association will be here to talk about the 10 warning signs of Alzheimer's. Know the 10 signs. Early detection does matter, which is crucial for everybody, those who are going through that and the people who are taking care of those who have. So early detection gives you a chance to begin therapy or treatments of any certain sort. So that's coming up Thursday, August 10th at 6:30 at the library. And then we have our next Nature by the Book discussion. This is something where the library is teaming up with Lake Catherine. We have a panel discussion. We have Gareth Blakesley, who is the managing operations manager at Lake Catherine. We have 3 science teachers, an English teacher, and some of his other staff from Lake Catherine also on hand. And this month in August, that's Wednesday, August 16th at 6:30, and it's at the library. We'll be discussing the award-winning book, The Invention of Nature by Andrea Wolf. And it's a book about Alexander von Humboldt. Okay, you've heard of Humboldt Park, right? Well, he actually has many things named from him or by him. because of all the contributions he's made to nature and science over years, since the 1700s. This guy is phenomenal. I've never heard of him before.
No.
But
Humboldt Park, that's it.
Yeah, so I'm reading about him, and he's actually extremely fascinating. The book is actually a really good read. It's an easy read. Some of these books can get kind of dry, but it's actually a very good book, and that's why she's won an award for it. She's a British writer. He's actually, a German gentleman, scientist, and I mean, the things that he's done. He's just all the inventions and discoveries he made. It's amazing. And so, anyways, we'll be talking about the book, and we have a panel discussion. You can get the book now. It's at the library. We have people who just come and listen to the discussion too. They don't read the book, and that's okay. And so we get all kinds of different participation.
Okay, that's nice to know too, because sometimes you want to participate, but you didn't read the book,
Yeah.
and you feel like I shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
But you could be there.
Yeah, you could, because you can learn so much. When you get the input from the different people with different backgrounds, you have people who have the nature background, we have people who have like an English background, and so you get a different perspective on the piece of literature you're reading. Yeah, so
that's cool.
We always learn something, so I always look forward to that. So that would be August 16th. You can come and pick up the book now at the library too. Of course, our book and film, that's always the third Thursday of the month at 2 o'clock. We will be showing the film Arrival. It's a Academy Award winning film based on the book The Story of Your Life by Ted Chiang, whatever. Sorry. And I saw the movie at the theater, and it's very fascinating. It's really a story. I mean, there are spaceships in it, and you think, oh my gosh, it's like a space alien invasion. But it's really a story about communication. It's a linguist has to come out and try to communicate with this alien life force that has no common language whatsoever. And so they communicate through symbols. So it's fascinating. And then as she's telling the story, she's telling the story to somebody, you don't know who she's talking to the very end of the movie. And I won't give it away.
So a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, and it's
ending.
like, that's why that happened. So it's actually a very good movie. So that's Thursday, August 17th at 2 o'clock. And then we're having another annual event in August, is our paper shredding and e-recycling event. And we'll also have a prescription drug drop-off on Saturday, August 19th. And that's from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the library's parking lot. We'll be taking paper shredding. We'll be there. You can bring up to 2 to 3 baker boxes they call them, to recycle. And you can stay to watch your paper get shredded. A lot of people ask that question. They want to make sure whatever they're getting shredded gets shredded. And then we have e-recycling. We are going to be taking old computer parts that you have, like servers, desktop computers, laptops, flat panel computer monitors, docking stations, power adapters, all these parts that are starting to lay around your house. They will take those.
That is really terrific, because between the paper shredding, which if you have a little shredder at home, it just doesn't do the job sometimes. It just does take forever. And all of these like electronic things that you mentioned, you just look at them and think, well, I don't know what to do with these things.
Right, old printers, they'll take that. But we have a list at the library they will take and what they won't. So no TVs, folks. So don't bring us your TVs.
Okay.
They won't take those. No car batteries, that kind of thing. Okay. So if you have any questions, just call us at 448-1473, and we'll be happy to let you know. And prescription drug pickup, the Palos Heights Police Department will be there, and to take prescription, the pills only, no liquids, needles, or salves. Okay. So that's, again, Saturday, August 19th from 8 in the morning to 12 noon in the library's parking lot.
That's great.
Okay. And we're going to have our Windows 10 revisited. We had Steve Giorgio from Computer Greeks here when Windows 10 first came out, and the room was packed with people. There's so many people with so many questions about this.
Wow.
So 2 years after its release, we're having Steve back to talk about latest revisions to Windows 10, and he'll be there. He's wonderful. He takes everything and explains it so easily.
Yeah.
That's coming
really
up
great.
Tuesday, August 22nd at 6:30 at the library.
Nice.
So make a plan to be there. And of course, for those of you who are still wanting to squeeze a weekend getaway in, we have Magical Mackinac Island coming up on Thursday, August 24th at 6:30. We have travel pro Nancy McCauley. She does some other programs for us. She's wonderful. She's going to show you how you can explore Mackinac Island, the land of ferry boats, history, and of course fudge. And family fun.
I think I counted 16 fudge shops there.
Yeah, just on the main street.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
Yeah. Oh, you can, that's the island where there are no cars allowed. You have to take a ferry over from the tip of the Mackinac City. Then you're going to take the ferry over to Mackinac Island. There's Victorian cottages, hotels, and just the beautiful natural beauty, the beautiful shoreline. You can take a bike, rent a bike, and I think it's 8 miles around the island. Pretty much, if you stick to the shoreline, it's pretty easy ride. And you see the Huron side of the shoreline, and then you have the other side, and it gets they're different. My husband and I took a detour, went inland, and oh my gosh, this island gets very high very quick. And so, there is a fort there. Fort Mackinac was built, in the 1700s. It was the British were there, and they took it from the Americans, went back and forth. And so they have a strategically placed up on the ridge there, and there's some great history. It's just a fun place, and it's not that far away. It's a great place to go. There's a lot of things to do with the family and without the family, just on your own. So
yeah, it really is fun.
She'll share all kinds of travel tips with you.
That's great.
And then on Tuesday, August 29th, we have Managing Shoulder Pain. We have orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Leonard from Advocate Christ Hospital will be there to talk about the latest non-operative treatments for shoulder impingement and rotator cuff issues. So if you need to come to that, that's Thursday, August 29th.
Seems like a lot of people have issues with their shoulders, so
Yeah.
that's a great thing to go to.
Yeah. And then our traveling trivia night is back again. We have this one is back at Giuliani's, and that's coming up on Wednesday, August 30th at 6:30. You can join us for 2 hours of trivia and prizes, and it is really a lot of fun. And this is at Giuliani's, which is located at 7239 West College Drive. You can come on your own or to groups of 5 and trying to battle the wits out there.
Now, do you have to sign up for this ahead of
Yeah,
time?
you'll call
You do.
the phone number on the
Okay.
slide that you're looking at is the phone number to Giuliani.
Oh,
So
okay.
you need to call Giuliani's
call
and
them.
make
Oh,
a
okay.
reservation. Yeah, and people order food and drink and have lots of fun.
Yeah,
and
that's
all the
sounds
time.
good.
Yeah. And of course, we have computer programs throughout the month. Please check our website for those PowerPoint special effects and other kinds of things. You do need to sign up for those because of our lab space is limited. So check those out on our PalosHeightsLibrary.org and go to our events, and you can see which computer classes we have offered for that month. And our final program of the month is actually on the final day of the month. It's Thursday, August 31st. We have the Lost Town of Sag Bridge. And it's you're going to learn about the lost town of Sag Bridge, which was once a part of present-day Lamont. The author and amateur historian Pat Camilleri will be here to present photos and discuss the reasons and the importance and the decline of this little town. Even share a few ghost stories about a once thriving 19th century canal town.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's coming up on the 31st at 6:30.
Didn't even ever know about Sag Bridge.
I did not either. So we're all going to learn something.
It's nice to learn local history.
It is.
Yeah, very good. Thank you, Janine.
You're welcome.
And Rebecca, what's happening over there in the,
lots of good stuff.
the upstairs world?
Yeah. Well, we're recuperating from summer reading because we had so many kids and families come through, it's always a treat for us to see the local community come in and the parents bringing their kids in, because we don't get to see them a lot during the school year. They're busy with other things. So August is a little bit of downtime for us. Throughout the 6-week summer program, we hosted 15 to 18 programs a week.
Oh, yeah.
So we
That's a lot.
we were really busy, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. At the receiver, the page turner that goes out at the end of homes, the end of July, early August, thereabouts, they'll get information about our fall story time, which starts up again in September. But I just want to put a little plug in it for it now. The Tiny Tots, which is our program for the littlest ones, 6 weeks up to 23 months. That'll be Mondays from 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. You could pick one or the other. So when you get your newsletter, Palos Heights residents, go ahead and sign up because those spots fill up fast, really quickly. And then Terrific Twos, also and we end up with a waiting list on this class. They meet Tuesdays at 10 or 11 a.m. And then the preschool, we have 4 different time slots, so there's always room for that. So you can pick which 4 slot, Wednesday and Thursday at 10 in the morning or 1 in the afternoon. And those all start the week after Labor Day. So we're just giving you a little heads up. When you get your page turner, go ahead and give us a call to register, or you can register online for all those. And then our recurring programs, we're starting a new one called Bedtime Math. That'll be Wednesday, August 2nd at 6 p.m. It'll be stories and some fun math games for the little ones to just make learning, counting, sorting, looking for patterns, all those pre-math skills that lead into further math theories. We'll make it fun for them. So
Not just counting sheep, bedtime math.
No.
Okay.
We'll have a few other things involved for them, but sure to be fun. They won't even know they're learning math.
Okay.
Yeah, that always makes it fun. And chess was really big all summer. We had it once a week throughout the 6-week summer reading program, and we had kids coming to play chess against our teen volunteers to kind of improve their game. So we continue that throughout the school year, but it'll be once a month. And it'll be Wednesday, August 16th at 6 o'clock in the evening. You don't have to register for that or the drop-in Bedtime Math. You can just come to either one of those programs. We list them as drop-ins. And the same with our Lego program. Lego Builders will be on Saturday, August 26th. We had that once a week throughout the summer as well for 6 weeks, and then we're back to our monthly routine because everybody gets busy once it's back to school season, right?
So true.
And then as far as our amazing August events we've got planned. Janine mentioned our Friends of the Library book sale. During that same weekend, we're going to have an educators open house. We started this a couple years ago. It's upstairs. We want you to shop, hit the book sale, please. There's lots of good stuff there. Any teacher, preschool teacher, Sunday school teacher, homeschooling teacher, come to the library, hit the book sale, and then come on upstairs, and we're going to show you some of the resources we have available that can help you as an educator. Our online databases that are available, some of our equipment you can check out, or obviously the collection. We'll also have available our die cuts, which teachers are really into making a specific shape. So you can use our die cuts for the day. We're going to have some simple finger puppets that maybe the preschool teachers will probably get more of a kick out of. I don't know about junior high teachers if they use puppets anymore. Probably not.
Not so much.
Not so much. I don't think so. But please come on in. Again, it's an open house. You can come anytime. We'll be there to show you some of the things we have. We've got some giveaways. We've got poster giveaways, rubber stamps we're giving away, the die cuts like I mentioned, and then a couple other big raffle prizes, door prizes. So be sure to stop in.
It's really worthwhile stopping by.
It is, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And then we've got a college student who is volunteering some time. She's going to work on an Andy Warhol pop art painting for kids about 9 years and up. She's going to teach them some painting techniques on canvas to kind of mimic the Andy Warhol look. Remember those big Campbell soup cans and different stars? So that'll be Wednesday, August 9th. She'll be there for 2 time slots, 2 p.m. or 6 p.m. So if you want to try that out, we do need you to register because we'll have to get all the supplies for that one. And we will provide the paints and canvases, of course. We provide all that. She'll also be there for another one for the next day, Thursday, for an ice cream story time with puffy paints. She's going to show them how to do puffy painting.
I mean, puffy painting and ice cream? I mean, it's a wonderful world.
It's a win-win, isn't it? And stories. It's a win-win. So yeah, we'll share stories, and she's going to teach them how to do some puffy painting, painting an ice cream cone. And that's the preschool age for that one. Please register for that one. Again, we have to buy the materials we need. And then back by popular demand, we had this in the spring, a sensory play time for the little ones. On Monday, August 14th, from 10 to 11:30, it's for the tiny tots, for the babies up to 2 years old. And we tell them, come prepared. They might get a little messy because there's a lot of things for them to touchy-feely, shaky, and everything they can really experience with their senses. So that's on Monday. And then the next day, the very next day, is for the 2-year-olds. 2-year-olds will have a sensory play time. And they're also 10 to 11:30. So please register for that. When we had it, the parents just loved it. They said, when's the next one? When's the next one? So
They loved it.
here it is in August. We're going to put in another one for you. And then Wednesday, August 16th, Explore Amazing Animals. We offered it at 6 p.m., but this could be any time. We've got some great online resources available, and we want everyone to know about them. So this one is for parents and youth if you want to come in and learn about it and learn how easy it is to access this with your library card online. We'll show you, and you'll be shocked at how simple it is, and you can use it from home when you're little ones. And we do have 1st and 2nd graders that get science reports on animals, different things they've got to look up. So this is one resource. Usually a lot of teachers say one book, one digital resource is acceptable. So it's a great, reliable, safe website or database that they can use for that kind of thing.
That's really great.
It is, yeah.
Good.
And the college student that I mentioned, she'll be back again one more time on Saturday, August 19th, the day we've got our shredding and prescription drive and everything. This will be in the afternoon at 1 p.m. She'll be there to teach the kids 5 years and up button tree canvas project. So if you could please register for that. This is one of our last things before that school bell rings, before everybody's back in school.
Oh, God.
It's time. It's time. It had to happen.
Yeah.
I know, we all
So
love summer.
fast.
Yeah. And then, I don't know if you realize, in August we've got a big solar eclipse coming.
Yes, we do.
It is Monday, August 21st. It's estimated to be over us about 12:30 to 1:30. We won't have a perfect viewing from our location, but we will have solar glasses to give out to the community. And during that time slot, we'll do some fun science, spacey things inside with the kids, and then we'll move outside with the glasses to see what we can see, how much of the solar eclipse we can view with the safety glasses.
Right. We don't
Right.
want
But
to
that
protect
week,
our eyes.
or the previous week, since that's on a Monday, we'll be giving out the solar glasses to anybody in the community. So we ordered quite a few.
I'm excited about that. That's. I mean, it doesn't happen very often.
No, it's quite rare.
Apparently, everyone's going down to Carbondale, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the place to be.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
But then I also heard people talking about on the radio that the theory is, and I'm not sure whose theory this is, that because the eclipse, can kind of jar the plates of the Earth, so that and there's fault lines down that way, and so
right.
they're kind of excited. The radio station I was listening to was something like WGN or something.
Yeah.
They're like, yes, we'll be there when the plates are moving.
Wow.
Do you want to be there?
Be there.
I think I'm going to stay in Palos Heights that day. Me too. I will be at the library. But that's it for our August event. So please give us a call or sign up online or just stop in as well.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
And that's nice too. I mean, you guys have worked so hard to do all the reading and the summer programs, but it's nice to come into the library and actually sometimes not have a purpose and just kind of
Please
be there
do.
and
Yeah.
Chill out,
Yeah,
that's,
we get a lot of that.
which
They
is
come-
which is also great too,
Yeah.
to just hang out.
A
Yeah.
lot of people meet there for play dates.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
just
that's
show up
nice.
and meet and play in the back area and
Yeah.
go out to lunch then. Yeah.
It's nice.
I've done it. It's really nice.
Yeah, you
I've
have.
had my little group there, and it is nice. It's a
Yeah.
nice, safe place to play,
Right.
and there's lots of other kids to play with too there. So enjoy being there. Well, thank you, ladies, again for
Thank you.
being here with us
Our
at this
pleasure.
time, and we will see you next month, when we are at the library and find out what's going on in the fall.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Bye bye.